So here's that controlled burning I was telling you about. It's all the way over here now. Because on the other side, they're just burning out all this dead brown hay and stuff. He's lighting it up here. The wind is blowing that direction, so that's a plus. So it won't come this way. He's setting it all up. Alright, gonna be doing a little riding today. Got a couple things we're gonna do before we go riding today. So they have what they call prescribed burn, where they burn out the weeds and stuff. We're gonna check that out real quick. Let's see how far we can get over here. It's way back in the in their protected preserve back here. I can see a lot of black spots back there. Got a nice fire going over there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I think you can see it, but it's pretty far off. So that's our first little thing we're going to do today. And now I wasn't planning on coming here to ride today, but when I was fishing here last time, I tossed my little fishing box with my hooks and jigs and stuff in it in the grass right next to my bike, and then somehow I ended up not picking it up. So I got to be really careful about my gear. A little bit ways onto this path here, onto the little trail by the pond here where I had my bike parked. And this was 2 days ago. I think I left this here. There's really nothing of value in it. Hooks, jigs, and the little box itself. It's probably, I don't know, $10–20 worth of stuff at the most. So that's one of the little side trails you can take. We're going to go up to the main entrance to this pond here. That'll get us there quicker. And see if we get lucky and our little box full of goodies is still there. And then we're going to ride this path, I guess, when we're done. So here's the entrance here. This would be a nice test for our stabilizer. It's like they're building up some gravel and stuff around here. I wonder if they're gonna put some gravel down as a walking path in here. I think we're doing a 4K stream today. Looks like some more greens growing in here. A lot of those big dead trees. I don't know if they're ever going to get leaves on them again. But I'm just going to kind of casually walk back here, just in case there's some deer around. We're just rolling on the bike right now. We're not going to fish this pond today, I don't think. I got a feeling maybe they're going to put some gravel down over here though, because there's patches of it. I really wanted to fish another spot today. It's another one of those windy days though, so that doesn't make it any easier. Not seeing any deer around. So I happened to look back on my old video to see where I dropped that box. So it's kind of hidden in the weeds over here. It's possible no one picked it up. Because it's not really visible unless you really go along this shore of this pond here. Yeah, see, these weeds are really high in here. They get them higher as they grow in. So we were, uh-oh, I see something. I see something up ahead. I'm gonna switch over to my phone real quick. Make this a little more exciting. Alright, so we're coming up on our spot where we were parked here a couple days ago to on our little search mission to find our little hook and jig box that we left here. And here it is. Success. We found it. I just hit my other camera. Let's pick this up real quick. There it is. All the goodies inside. I mean, it's got that tag on it, so it's pretty visible. But I have some good stuff in here too, though. Hooks. I got my little favorite lures. Really like my river lures that I like to use. Those little perch ones, and I got all my jigs in here. I don't know if we're going to be going to the river today, but so we're going to ride this path today. So I'm going to switch back to the other camera. I think we're going to look for some deer in this prairie back here real quick, and then we're going to ride this path. All right, so we're back on our bike set up here, and it did rain too. I think it was the day after I was here. It rained a lot. So most likely, I don't know if I've actually seen a person walk on this off-road trail in here since I've been coming here this year. Today would kind of be a good day for deer to be around, since there's a little water on the ground and it's a little cooler. So they don't have to hide in the shade. This is one of the little prairie areas that they like to hang out in, though. I've seen a bunch of them in here. And then here's our big hill here. I don't know if it used to be like a sled hill or what, but it's pretty much, it looks like it's out of commission now. Thing up there looks like an old wagon from the Old West or something. Alright, so we're going to get back on the trail here. Alright, so we are back on the main trail. So our mission was a success. We were able to locate our little fishing box. No damage done, even though it was out in the rain. Not going to really damage fishing stuff too much if it gets wet. So we're going to do our ride here. I wasn't really planning on riding this trail today, but I wanted to do that mission. I've really been burning a lot of gas getting to these spots. The gas is going quick, and the prices are really crazy. So obviously we're next to the highway right now. Probably just do the the woodsy part of the trail, and cut out all the residential and street footage. It's a little patch of mud there. So we're coming up to our first street here. So we're just going to stop it here because I'm not really looking to record traffic and stuff. Alright, we're kind of going back into the woods here. Dandelions are up. It's a good thing I don't have to deal with those anymore. Looks like our camera moved. These GoPros and Note Pros like I have. I got the Picasso V50X 4K 30 is the best. The stabilization is really what makes it over trying to record on a phone when you're doing any kind of activity. We got it on handlebar. It's been doing well. And you don't really have to crank it down because it's all plastic mounts and stuff. I don't really like to crank on them, but it seems to stay pretty much where you put it. So we were able to push it up to 21 miles an hour on the straightaway back there. But I'm pretty sure we have a tailwind, because I'm not really in that kind of shape to be doing that kind of speed on a straightaway. We'll see how we do. So we're coming up along the road here again. Although you can see a little swatch of woods on either side of me. We got the road on the right and the golf course on the left, so it's not exactly wilderness. You take what you can get. As soon as we get up this little rise, we'll probably stop it again there and skip all this roadway stuff. Somebody lost it. Looked like some kind of gription glove. Or it was like a fancy sequin glove or something. So we're back by the road again. Alright, so we're back on the path, and we do have the wind in our face right now a little bit, so we were getting a push earlier because we're going the other direction now of this circle. Trying to attack these little hills and stuff wherever I can. So this is at that prairie land where we saw that little group of deer up in here. They're just right here to the left. I don't know that they would have been grazing this stuff over here because it's that brown prairie grass. But one of them did cross from the right, so they could have just been crossing and heading back into the woods. I'm not sure if there's any water or anything on the right here. Bunch of woods there before we get to the road. Don't really like seeing them going by the road, and it's all houses on the other side of that road, so there isn't really anywhere for them to do anything over there. Alright, we're starting to feel it now. There's about a 10-mile-an-hour wind. Could be worse. Probably some really higher gusts. Because we still kind of have a front kind of rolling through here. Some clouds. Some dark clouds right in front of us. But I didn't see anything about rain or anything in the forecast. That guy was moving out. Of course, he was on a road bike. He was coming down a hill, so got a dog walker up here. everybody's pretty much on the phone, so it's not like it stands out all that much. The camera was wanting to turn on us. I don't have it cranked really tight. Getting hit with some, maybe 15 mile an hour gusts. That makes it tough to get started in the spring all the time, and you got to deal with that. But then again, it also kind of forces you to get in condition because you're battling those winds all the time. Makes these kind of flatter trails a little bit more challenging. I had a full day off. There's a fair number of people on the trail today for a Friday afternoon. But they're going to need to find some water. I'm feeling it now. I'm gonna have to gear down one. Attack that little hill and then have nothing. Guy gave me a nice turning signal there. It's all good to see. Can't remember exactly the signals. I know stop is down like this, and down, but I can't remember. I guess right would be when you bend your elbow, depending on what hand you're sticking out. Though I'm not really sure. We got a dog walker up here with no leash. Excuse me. reasons I really like seeing leashes on dogs, because if they cross over the trail, well, then we actually can go both ways. Because if the dog wants to chase you or run with you or something, that can be hazardous. But also, if they're on a leash and the owner is not keeping it tethered, because I've had a lot of situations where I had a leash dog in front of me and it crossed over, so I got this leash in my path, stretched out leash in my path. That could be cause a lot of damage like that. Especially if you're going high speeds. We're not really doing high speeds right now, but when we get into the summer and stuff, and get our speed up, you really got to watch out for that stuff. Make sure you call out your passes and stuff. Alright, so we're back. We're just coming up to the parking area here. Still smoking in there. You can check it out over there. There's a lot of smoke over there now. And they decided to do it on a windy day, which I don't know if that's going to work out for them. But so we're going to wrap up our ride up here. So it's only about 8 miles around this thing, because we're at 775 right now. Actually, we got that little extra on that side path, so I'm thinking it's about 7 around. $44 minutes, 10:52 average speed, not that good. I think we did $10.99 last time, or $11.99, which isn't all that great either, but I think got our max speed up to 20. We had all them stops, plus we were rolling around in the on that side path. All right. There's smoke up here. See how they got this under control, because it looks like there's a lot of smoke up there.